Qds is a triconsonantal Semitic root meaning sacred, holy, derived from a concept central to ancient Semitic religion. From a basic verbal meaning, to consecrate, to purify, it could be used as an adjective meaning holy, or as a substantive referring to a sanctuary, sacred object, sacred personnel. The root is reflected as Qds in Northwest Semitic and as Qds in Central and South Semitic. In Akkadian texts, the verb conjugated from this root meant to clean, purify. Canaanite religion. It was used this way in Ugaritic, as for example, in the words Kidsu and Qadsu. In some Ugaritic texts, Qds is used as a divine epithet. For example, the gods are referred to as the sons of holiness, or the holy ones, and in the Ugaritic legend of Crete, the hero is described as the son of Elon, the offspring of the benevolent one, and Qds. William Foxwell Albright believed that Kudzu was a common Canaanite appellation for the goddess Asherah, and Albright's mentor Frank Moorcross claimed Qds was used as a divine epithet for both Asherah and the Ugaritic goddess Atirat. Johanna Stuckey claims she may have been a deity in her own right. Depictions of a goddess in inscriptions from dynastic Egypt, thought to Canaanite since she is referred to as Qds, show a woman in the nude, with curly hair and raised arms carrying lilies and serpents. Qds is also depicted in the pantheon of gods at Memphis, Egypt, possibly indicating worship of her as independent deity there. The word Qds also appears in the Pyrgi tablets, a Phoenician text found in Italy that dates back to 500 BCE. Hebrew. Kudzu was later used in Jewish Aramaic to refer to God, and Kudz is the proto-form of the Hebrew word Qados, meaning holy. Words derived from the root Qds appear some 830 times in the Hebrew Bible. Its use in the Hebrew Bible evokes ideas of separation from the profane and proximity to the otherness of God, while in non-biblical Semitic texts, recent interpretations of its meaning link it to ideas of consecration, belonging and purification. The Hebrew language is called the Holy Tongue in Judaism. In addition, the Hebrew term for the Holy Temple in Jerusalem is Beit HaMikdash and Ayah HaKodesh, the latter being one of the tens of Hebrew names for Jerusalem. Three theological terms that come from this root are Kiddush, which is sanctification of the Sabbath or a festival with a blessing over wine before the evening and noon meals, Kaddish, which is the sanctification prayer, and mourner's prayer, and Kedusha, which is the responsive section of the reader's repetition of the Amidah. Kedusha, one of two different words for prostitute used in the Hebrew Bible, also derives from the Qds root. While the word zona simply meant an ordinary prostitute, a loose woman, whereas the word Kedusha literally means consecrated female. Whatever the cultic significance of a Kedusha to the Canaanites, who used it to refer to a female deity whose identity is a matter of debate, the Hebrew Bible is quick to use the word for the common prostitute whenever the word Kedusha is used. There are two different words describing places that use this root in the Hebrew Bible. One is Kedesh, which refers to a Canaanite village first documented in Joshua chapter 20 verse 7 and later in 2 Kings chapter 15 verse 29. The other is Kadesh, a place in the south of ancient Israel, mentioned in Numbers chapter 13 verse 26 and Deuteronomy chapter 2 verse 14. Arabic. The verb form of Qds in Arabic means to be holy, or to be pure, immaculate. Quds can be used as a noun to denote paradise or as an adjective meaning purity or holiness. The definite noun form, al-Quds, is the most common of 17 Arabic names of Jerusalem and derives from the Aramean word for temple. The Turkish word for Jerusalem, Kudüs, derives from the Arabic name Two other names for Jerusalem also derived from the Qds root, Beit al-Muqaddas and Beit al-Maqdis. The wider area around Jerusalem, or the Holy Land, is referred to in Arabic and in Islamic sources as al-Ard al-Muqaddasa, as it is full of shrines and connections to prophets and saints. The Christian Bible is known in Arabic as Al-Kitab al-Muqaddas. Muqaddas in Arabic means not only holy and sacred, but also hallowed, sanctified, dedicated, consecrated. Al-Quds also appears in Arabic as part of a phrase to refer to the Holy Spirit. Ruhu el-Quds was meaning spirit. This phrase appears in the Quran a number of times, where it is thought to refer in some cases to the angel Gabriel. The concept of Ruhu el-Quds is also discussed at length by the Sufi mystic Abd al-Karim al-Jili, who further distinguishes between two other concepts derived from the Qds root in Arabic, Qudsi and Aqdasi. The Qudsi is one who unceasingly contemplates the divine consciousness, which is his origin, and is illuminated by it, whereas the Aqdasi is one who is actually united with this essence. Qudsi is also used in Arabic to refer to a Jerusalemite, or a native resident of Jerusalem. It and its derivatives, such as Maqdisi and al-Muqaddasi, are used in Arabic surnames or as appellatives assigned to those who come from or live in Jerusalem. The religious terms Hadith Qudsi and Tafsir Qudsi also incorporate Qudsi, though in this case it is used as an adjective, rather than a noun or pronoun. Tafsir Qudsi is a form of Quranic commentary, while Hadith Qudsi refers to the utterances of God through the Prophet, thus enjoying a status higher than the Hadith writings in general, though lower than that of the Quran. Other derivatives of Qds in Arabic include Qudus, which means purity, sanctity, saint, or holy, and Qaddas, which is used to refer to a small copper plate, often used to put forth offerings at holy sites. Taqdis means to purify, sanctify, consecrate to God. Taqaddus is to be purified, sanctified, consecrated, and Taqidus means to play the saint. Istiqdas means to deem holy. Bibliography